Hello. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Yes. Hello. How are we doing? Voice might sound different today. Do tell me if it's loud or quiet. I've changed the setup again. It should sound more compressed probably, although I can change that. Might be a little quiet maybe. Up the gain slightly. Hello. 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 Let me just go to... Nope, that's not the right one, is it? That's not the right one. What am I doing? How about that? Is that okay? Is that better? A little better? Maybe more. More. Yes? Oh, too loud. That should be fine, I think. Yes. Yeah, good. Maybe. Probably didn't notice a difference. How are we all doing? Are we all well? Yes. Welcome to Strem. Wonderful start, of course. Hello Chibi, hello Miss, hello Try, and also hello and goodbye to Basham72, because I can now see everybody who enters and leaves the chat room. Somebody joined, Try said something about the music, and then they left. So that's always spiriting. How are we all doing? I'm gonna play the Final Fantasy VII soundtrack on shuffle, because why not? It's been a while. There we go. Barrett's theme. While I'm here. The three of you who are here have been waiting long enough that you have actually managed to accrue the necessary requirements to do so. Would anybody be kind enough to try and test the text-to-speech option? Because I was working on that on yesterday, by which I mean the entirety of yesterday. It'll probably break, but it might not, and that's what I'm trying to work out. No, that's just happening. Okay. Oh, that's probably me. Oh, bugger. I forgot to change the actual thing. It'll work for me. It won't work for you. That's not how it's supposed to go. It'll work for me? Yeah, let's have a look. Don't worry about it. Or I could change that now, actually. Hang on. Let me close my bot. I'll change it now. Very, very quickly. It shouldn't take too long. Life's good, don't worry. How are we all doing? So this stream is not an impromptu programming stream. It is a, I got carried away making stickers. It's now almost the end of the month, and I've got to do doodles for people who support me on Patreon. So let's do that in this stream. Yay. Why not? I already have the prompt for Triforces and Darks. There's a few more people. If they wish to give me their prompts during the stream, that's absolutely fine. If not, that's also fine. Let me sort this out. Where are we? We have to, on chat command received, yeah. If the command is text-to-speech, yeah, so at the moment it's only me who's allowed to do that. So it should be, yeah, just do that. That should be, let's do that. Do this, okay, save, run. Text-to-speech is coming, don't worry. Stream froze? What? It's almost the end of the month. Yes, I know. Also, does it? This is a good test. No, it doesn't. You reloaded, it's fine now. Okay, cool. Okay. Let me go to here. Desktop, bot. This is not how I planned the stream to start, but there's always bugs whenever you do programming and bot stuff and all these sorts of things. But hopefully things should be set up now. So can someone else try text-to-speech now, if that's okay? This froze exactly as you were going to say what we were going to do. That's fair enough. It should be open now. So...
Chris's best beam.
There we go. Did you hear that? Did that come through? It did. Marvellous. Fantastic. Cool. Right. Text-to-speech is up and running. I made it myself. Because I'm like that. You can see... okay, so the way this works... for every minute that you watch the stream, you will accrue 10 proprietary currency, which I have for the moment called Snips. There we go.
Chris, I'm jealous of the sound effect.
I literally booted up Final Fantasy VII to record that sound effect. Because I couldn't find a good copy of it online. Anyway, I'm glad you like it. Yes, so you accrue 10 snips every minute you watch the stream. You can find out how many you have by typing in !snip, I believe. 50 snips are required to use text-to-speech, so you basically have to watch for 5 minutes to use it. Yeah. So yes, I believe whispers have just been sent out to Chibi and Try saying they both have 30 snips. So you have to wait 2 more minutes until you can use text-to-speech. But if you just watch... well, you had 80, but then you used 50 of them on text-to-speech, so it's fine. I have approximately 4,000, but I needed to test. So... Thank you for the stickers as well. For the rocks and the scissors and such. So yes, text-to-speech is now a thing. Yeah, so if you just watch for ages, you'll get plenty of snips. I was trying to balance it so that people couldn't just come in and spam, you know? That's what I wanted to avoid. Also, I want to find something that we can do with the snips in future. Some other sort of interactive stream stuff. Thank you for the angry cat. I presume that means you're in a good mood. Okay, let me close this. That should have saved because I ran stuff. That's fine. We're already 2 tracks into the soundtrack. We're doing well. Let me draw something. You're tired AF? Oh no. Snip, snip, snip. So yeah, I should probably install some sort of command to explain how this all works at some point, but text-to-speech is available. That's the thing. I spent literally all of Monday doing that. I expected to work on it a bit in the morning, and I spent the entire day. So, yeah. Guess who's been unproductive? Drawing. Let's do that. Haven't done much of that the past couple of days. Have you considered getting coffee, Try? Also, do let me know if I'm getting too far away from the microphone or anything like that. I've also changed the noise gate, so small sounds might sound weird. Yeah, let me know. Let me know about things. I need a reference while I do this. I'm considering buying a new microphone. I have found one. Somewhat expensive, but if I sell my old laptop, I think I should be able to get the cost of it back. What am I looking at? I'm looking for... Okay, yes. This might appear on screen and thus kind of spoil things. Hopefully not. Okay, that's cool. So let's open this. Okay, it didn't. Good. Good, good. We're all fine. Right. Cool. So... yes, so what we're doing today is I'm drawing the Patreon drawings for the people who are supporting me in the $15 tier on Patreon. Because it's taken me approximately 26 days to remember I have to do that. I have a good microphone, I'm going to get a better one. I mean, this one's 10 years old, it's a bit tinny. It was never fantastic. It's a good recording vocal microphone. It's a large diaphragm condenser thing. But I want to get a... For the same price nowadays, you can get something that's a lot better. So, we'll just rough something out for now. How am I gonna... What sort of pose do I want? Let's do sort of... Do you like Final Fantasy VII? I never would have guessed. Yes, I'm gonna want something like a kind of extreme hunch. I'm very excited to watch you play the remake. That'll be lots of fun. Assuming you intend on streaming it. If not, I hope you have a wonderful time, regardless. Sorry, miss. Well, they're doing other things. That's why I'm doing Metal Gear Solid for the draw through. Because I didn't want it all to be Final Fantasy stuff. Yeah, so these doodles, they're not fantastically intricate. They're designed to be quite quick. But sort of relatively alright in terms of appearance. Enough to feel like it's somewhat worth the investment, the donation. Does that work something like this? Well, kind of clenched fists sort of deal. I'm working with a big brush, just roughing it out right now. Yeah, so how's everybody's weeks begun so far? Been going fantastically well? Apart from all the things I already know how your weeks are going, because Discord is a thing that slightly curtails conversation in chat. You're just trying to worry. Don't worry about it. You like what you like, you don't like what you don't like, and sometimes life tells you these things. So let's. Okay. It's not so much as a surprise, just it's nice to see if you can sort of work out where it's going. I mean, you can sort of guess certain details, I'm sure, as I go along. Hello, the Noobs. Hello, how you doing? So let's go sort of approximately like this. They're smaller. It's thematically similar, I would say. Actually, that's not how that looks, is it? It'll do for now. It'll do for the purposes of a little doodle. People know what I'm trying to draw here, I'm sure. Boxes. Yeah, like this. Again, these will be made specified ever so slightly during the proper thing. I'm just roughing out shapes. I need to get the Final Fantasy VIII soundtrack. Actually, I need to get all the Final Fantasy soundtracks. They're good for background stuff. How are you doing, Noobs? Are you well? A little smaller. That helps me save on detail. I think that was the sort of one of the most interesting things when I played Final Fantasy X. Is that when I played Final Fantasy X back in the day, I didn't know anything about who composed the music or anything like that, but I could just immediately tell it wasn't that it was different. Like the music just did not have the same feel to it half the time. Christmas cards, you need to get on that, yeah. I mean, you don't have to, obviously, but you can. Thank God for robes. They save time. Bit of rope, why not? Has arrived today, not 100% on the quality, but you live and learn. How am I supposed to... properly invoke? I mean, let's go with the standard. You know, spread those fingers. Even though that doesn't quite work because you can't see the thumb, can you? Is it a big goblin or a small tree? Who knows? Flip it, what's wrong? Many things. But, you know. We live and learn. Live and learn. We don't know the Dark has thumbs. I mean, Dark does a lot of... Well, I was about to say it does a lot of writing, probably need thumbs, but then again, it's all on keyboards. You don't usually use your thumbs on a keyboard. Spacebar, maybe? I don't know. I also really don't know how to draw a hood going around the ears of a goblin. These things happen. Ear holes, I mean, that's cheating. It's probably the right thing to do, but it's cheating. I've never really been good at drawing hoods anyway. Very equivalent, not equivalent, similar. Similarly arranged, orchestrated piece. Oboe. There's a lot of oboe on this soundtrack, isn't there? That hood doesn't make any sense. How does it stay on the head? Magic. Dark is and magic. So yeah. This was the request I was given. Probably could have done a little bit more than a flat shot, but here we are. We'll have a chimney or something, I don't know. Okay, that'll do. Let's work on quote-unquote line art, which is the same thing, just with less scratches. Why does that look strange? Increase brush density, maybe? No, not really. Oh well. Cool. I should probably just do this with a kind of messy brush rather than a pencil, but... It'll certainly make colouring easier later. Yeah, so... What's going on with all and such? What are the plans for the week, apart from, you know, the standard week fare? It's a sticker! It's a crow! Hello! It's Thanksgiving week, you fool. On the contrary, non-American. Thanksgiving means nothing to me. Birthday present shopping at some point? Marvellous. It's a boy Ib. Probably try and do a draw at some point. Marvellous. Well, do let us know. Always a delight. I probably should have prepared something worth talking about, shouldn't I? Yeah, there were patches or something. I'll sort those out as I go along. The first thing I saw when I looked across was a coffin, so that's good. Need to buy for an 8-year-old girl and a 30-year-old man. Same card. What do you buy a man turning 30? Some caffeine shampoo? With a note saying hint hint. Me? Hello. I'm here. You really can't read chat very well on stream. Would anyone be interested? So, on the patented Triforce and Parsnip streams, I do face cam and stuff, and I have this border around everything. And part of the reason for that is just to make sure that things don't overlap. So I know things aren't in the way of other things and all that sort of stuff. Would people be interested in that being a thing in general? Or do you think that'll be annoying? It takes up too much space? It may also involve having a webcam out. I don't know whether or not that'll be a beneficial thing, but sometimes I want to mug to camera, you know. Certainly not when sort of drawing randomly. Yeah, sharper tootsies. This kind of looks like PAL. So what I need to make the distinctions. I will change the eye color to red, as befits the original drawing I did. Dark's eyes are further apart, the nose is further up. This is according to the drawing I did last month. That. And the smirk goes much further than you'd expect. Seeing my face or borders? Both, either. Whichever strikes your fancy. Me personally, you don't like the borders that much, but it's my channel. I mean, the thing is, I don't really watch many streamers, but the one I do. The one stream, well, I watch 2 streamers fairly regularly, and one of them just puts stuff wherever, and the other one has an overlay very similar to what I had. And I don't really notice or care very much. I thought I would when I first saw it, but it's fine, you get used to it. But then again, I watch everything on desktop. So for the people who watch things on mobile, it might be, you know, wasting too much space. They can't see as much of the thing that's the focus of the stream as they feel like they should. And then good old-fashioned vanity comes in as well, you know. I don't want this to appear egocentric, but then again, I am broadcasting myself talking to however many people wish to join. So it's kind of inescapable. I don't like that at all. So yes, I thought I'd give people the option. The Triforce one is very much a kind of trial run of these ideas. Let's also make those ears point up a bit. Cheekier, why not? There's an element of deviousness. Yeah. And it's amazing because Try is amazing. I know that, and I'm wondering whether or not these ideas will still hold up when the fabulousness that is Try is not in the stream that the other things are. So everyone say thank you to Try. Yes, do that.
Thank you, Tree.
Tree, thank you, Tree. You're on fire, but thank you. Also, for those of you who came late, text-to-speech works now. Subject to the accrual of so many points.
No.
Oh, the terseness. I want to see if I can get more voices. Not too happy with the ones that I have. But, you know, these things happen. There's text-to-speech, yes. It works on a currency system.
Hey, miss. You love me.
Yes, so it works on a currency system called Snips.
Can you learn to believe that Tree is GR9?
Yeah, if you type in !snip, you'll see how many snips you have. You gain 10 every minute you watch. And it requires 50 to use the text-to-speech, so it's just... You can post every 5 minutes, basically, or if you just watch for a whole stream, you'll probably have more than you ever need. It should work. Yes, there's outs and so on and so forth. So a lot of you seem to be able to do it at least twice more, so... Having just watched for however long you've watched. It's just to stop people spamming when they, you know, first join or whatever. Size.
I can't believe Chris replaced Robert.
I didn't replace Robert, I can't find the appropriate voice. If I can find Robert's voice, it will be Robert.
This is my wife now.
I mean, you know, whatever's a happy relationship. I can't remember her name. I think it's... No, I can't scroll up. No, I might be able to scroll up. Hazel? It might be Hazel, I think the name is. This one's slightly melting.
Wink wonk.
Wink wonk indeed. Yes. So yeah, you all know what I'm drawing. I'm drawing it. Not to be confused with polyamory, which is just a well-stocked doomsday cultist. Or a well-stocked parrot. Or not the other. Parrot militia. Let's push this up a bit and make it sort of... Gotta make it nice, even though it is on fire. It did specify that the tree was on fire, not necessarily that the presents were. I don't know whether or not we should... let's make the star droopy as well. This is another chill hangout stream. If this goes up on the YouTubes, it will be a chilled parsnip. For those of you who don't know, every now and then, if we do a stream that I think is worth putting on YouTube but not worth annoying people with their notifications, I unlistedly upload it to YouTube and put it in a playlist called Chilled Parsnips, where you can just stick it on in the background for whatever, however long, and just have chill background noise. Here's a little fire. Caught in the crossfire, if you'll pardon the expression. What about Hot Parsnip? You're watching it right now. No, that's not true. Well, I suppose I had to get crispy somehow. An element of heat is probably involved. Okay, that'll do. Thank you for the panda. Hello, Kiro, how are you doing? Oh dear.
Perineum sunning.
Yes, perineum. That's the species of tree I've just drawn.
Oh baby, gimme that good snip, that spicy parsnip, that hot Chris.
Thank you very much, I think. Yes, I worked for the entirety of Monday to get text-to-speech to work. So, because I decided not to follow conventional programming wisdom and use other people's stuff, and I made it myself. Including my own proprietary currency called Snips, which you can check with !snip, I believe. 50 of which you need to activate text-to-speech, 10 of which you accrue every minute of watching. There you go. What? Where are we? Do you know what it is about Pal that you struggle with? Hi, hello, you're drawing Pal. It's their eyes. You figured out that you can fairly reliably draw them, but not their eyes, but you'll struggle. Interesting. Do you mean like in terms of the geometry of like where they sit on the face, or shape, or... I don't know. Because let's face it, when I draw Pal's eyes, I tend to draw them as beads. I have occasionally drawn them as something more sophisticated in the stickers that are on their way, being printed. But yeah. You've not heard enough from bam 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 bam. Shimalama. Dark Goblin really shows Dark's chaotic nature, indeed. Again, those of you who are who came in a little later, we're doing the $15 Patreon tier Doodle stream, as it were. Anybody who wishes me to draw them on stream, I am doing so. Hello. This is Dark's one so far, and it will continue to be, if all goes well. So let's come up with some sort of vague colour scheme. We can go with a sort of deep, sort of darkish purpley blue maybe, with a sort of background, with like kind of lighter on the here and here. Also, you look through some of the last few streams again, usually the ending and beginning, because that's when there are facts, but you didn't yet find what you said you wanted to do. What? Confused. You think shape, also size, maybe not sure. It's the eyes that throw off the entire character of them. Interesting. Right, let's do some draws, some colours for the foreground. Very simple. I tried to make these monochrome where possible. So, or at least sort of close to monochrome. What do I know what I usually do with these. Do something like... let's expand it. Or why not? Then let's invert and fill. Okay, cool. So we can have sort of like a kind of lighter color. Again, because these are just doodles, they're not kind of full. Oh no, we can make it dark for contrast, I suppose. Dark and slightly desaturated. Yeah. This. Oops. That's because of that. And that. Okay. We'll probably make this... I mean, we can make it slightly yellow. The lighting will do most of the... Well, no, let's keep it... Let's desaturate it. And then the lighting will do all the work. Because I don't want to. It's part of why it's a doodle. It's supposed to be quick. He says 40 minutes in. Ah, Sid's theme. I've been playing a lot of piano recently, not sure why. This is a nice one to play. The star at the top will be bright, but not brighter than fire. Maybe what Chibi was requesting for her Patreon doodle. Oh, I see. I was trying to find it. One of your favourite FF7 tracks, yeah. It's good. I've sort of worked out a kind of simple arrangement for it that builds nicely, because it's quite a sad... The first half of it is sort of melodically quite sad. It keeps going up and up and up and up, and then it has to fall down again. It never quite gets to where it wants to go, which is thematically appropriate. Right. Because it keeps changing key before it can properly do what it wants to. It's good. It's unsurprisingly, Final Fantasy Nobuo Uematsu. Good soundtrack. Shock horror. The only problem with doing this with the pencil, I can... okay. No, that looks terrible. Whoopsie doodle. That's a big space where there shouldn't be stuff. By the way, for anyone who hasn't yet quite cottoned on, Sid is Fly Jesse. At some point I'm gonna forget those names, and it's gonna be sad. And this, of course, is Mini Beef's theme. Right, simple setup. Make the room a bit darker. If I forget Mini Beef, you're going to come over and hit me. I will remember Mini Beef for far longer than I ever actually remember the name she actually has, which is Marlene, I think. Mini beef's just better, you know? So let's do some stuff, let's do some things, let's do some stuff, and then some things. Thank you very much.
Immortal beef.
Immortal. You can just keep taking the organs out and they never die. And let's go with a kind of that sort of tone. Okay, that's pretty simple. We can exaggerate that later if we want to, but for now it's fine. I'm glad you like the doodle. I think maybe a darker colour. Yeah, it's quite a dark room, dark ambience, all that sort of stuff. Hopefully Dark likes it, obviously. Or it is theirs. Let's go with a bit stronger. Too much tapping going on. That's fine. That happens. Is the microphone wobbling? Can you hear anything weird? If so, I might need to move the stand slightly. Oh, you hear tapping? That's fine. It's just you shouldn't hear like that, as it were. If you can hear tapping, that's the sound of the stylus on the tablet. And that's understandable because I'm tapping the stylus on the tablet. But I'll move the thing anyway. Just there will be some turbulence. There we go. Sorted it out. I probably should have muted the stream when I did that. Big Books was nice, yeah. Books is... they should probably be casting a shadow of some description, shouldn't they? A little bit. And then let's do a thingamabob. Not 100% physically accurate, but then again, when is anything, it's a doodle. Ah, noises.
Chris is good artist making good draws.
Ah, thank you very much. That's very kind. As is the Chib doing remakes of already good works.
Shut it.
You're very welcome.
Wee fire alarm noises. Chibi is a very good artist that does good draws too.
Yes. Very accurate and correct. 10 points.
No you.
I'm not sure whether to have text-to-speech on every stream. Probably like the drawing streams and stuff like that when I have more difficulty paying attention to chat. Certainly the ones with try, joint streams, that kind of thing. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna do.
Oops, all good artists here.
Oops, indeed.
But I wanna yell though.
Yeah, yelling will occur. It's fine. And I liked it the way it was. I think that's fine for a doodle. I mean, I could probably do some stuff with regards to the things and the other bits and bobs. What am I saying?
This is your mother speaking. First of all, do your laundry, you stink something fierce. Second, you are all THA good artists and should feel good.
So there you go, we're all good artists. We should all feel good. Also, I did my laundry yesterday, so... Oop, missed that bit of fire. Still background colour. Oh, yeah, hang on, before I forget, because otherwise I will. Darker like this. That'll do the trick, I think. Subject to some minor alterations. It's a doodle, you get the pointle. You know what I mean, Dle? Cool, that works. Done. One down. An hour done. Although I did start this off by modifying my game. Bot. Words. Speaking? How? I'm not sure. Ooh, Miss has the most snip out of everybody. I don't know why I thought I'd share that. Cool. One down. More to go.
Nothing but snip.
Nothing but snip. Okay, cool. That's fine. Actually, let's one more thing before I end. One more thing. This always happens. Let's add a correction layer with tone curve just to get things a little. Better, worse, better. Oh, goodbye, try. Enjoy your work, cool. I also didn't do the thing I always do, which is to add a nice little gradient thing. How are we going to do this? Let's do it like this. That. I'm going to like a slight shift in hue. It's quite nice, makes it sort of makes things pop a little. Anywho, done. Enough. Really need to mess around with Clip Studio Art more. Yeah. Exciting. Next. Now Try's not here. Let's do theirs. So Try's instruction was to immortalize his and I's playthrough of Magicka. Him and I's. His and me's. Our playthrough of Magicka. By drawing the two of us together. I'm not sure what we should be doing. I'm probably dropping a rock on my head. Wild lightning or rock on head? Rock on head seems appropriate. I seem to alternate between lightning and fire. Oh look, Dark's here. Hi, Dark. For my bot informs me of these things. Do you like your doodle? Made your doodle. I'm glad you like it. Near a cliff, yeah. The near evil goblins. So, okay, right. I have an idea, I think. It involves very much corner of a cliff. No, that's fine. This here. This thing. Look like we're dancing. I mean, it's more me being an Egypt and try actually doing everything. Might as well make this a long one. I usually do them square, but I feel like this sort of fits. Lots of robes today, yes. Yeah, I'm not sure how to draw the bill of a platypus. The other way around, isn't it? Something like that. Now you get the idea. Kara's giving you flashbacks to an SSS comic. Yeah, that happened. Spikes in the trip. No. Also, I'm a platypus. Not a rabbit. I can't remember precisely what Try's robes are all about, but I do remember they do have wings, so... Let's sort them out once we get the silhouette of everything else down. Looks like Dark Lurker. It does, yes. That's the, my point of reference. Also in the game. I don't know what that was supposed to mean. It was like the format of a joke without actually the content. Get it? Because it's a triangle. I mean, Dark Lurker, a part of Dark Lurker's whole gimmick is he does split into two halfway through the battle, which is kind of like what Try does, given that he has to actually do the work of 2 people during these streams. Triforce's hair. What does Triforce's hair do? Let me sort things. Yeah. Okey-dokey. Probably got some sort of intricate thing around it. It's probably level 50 loot or whatever. Extremely powerful gear. And there's me with a carrot, because it's a carrot. I think it's got a skull on it, isn't it? Some sort of animal skull. I have to be wet as well. A thing. I think this about sums it up. It's Triforce doing all the work. Me being a buffoon.
Wet, wink wonk.
Who started the wink wonk thing? Was it Plamps? Ah, that makes sense. Get that good calf, marvelous. Hope Plamps is alright. Obviously can't see chat, Discord right now. Well, I could. Get rid of my references. There's a shock. I see and shock. It and good shock. I, for one, wholeheartedly approve of good chalk. I assume everything went well then, with regards to deliveries and such. Good. Everything went well for the pineapple. Fantastic. I love that his music's playing during the... Yeah, it's, yeah. Try is Gen over death. And I'm Gen over life because I don't do any damage. And I'm water type. Looking more like a tree than a lightning bolt. Right, let's flip it, see all the problems. There are many. Chain lightning is fun. Try doesn't seem to appreciate it when I use it though. But, I'm sure he's just jealous. Definitely jealous, yeah. Well, okay, let's have a crack at quote-unquote inking this. Let's try with a kind of a rough hello.
Sure.
Let me save this before I go any further. Yeah, let's try with a very rough pen or very rough ink. Yeah, let's try with very rough ink. That'll at least give us a sort of clean line. Sorry, Dark. Yours was done with pencil. Bit more on stabilization. Cool. I love that bit. A little bit of nonsense. Why not? Hello, Octo. How you doing? It's a bit of a chill stream today with not a lot of speaking happening, although I will, having now thought about it, I will try and speak slightly more deliberately, because that is one of my resolutions for the next year, is to improve my speaking voice and clarity thereof, because I believe it's lacking, and it's nice to make sure people can actually understand what it is I'm trying to say, rather than just blathering on for a sentence without any consonants. It was a tough session. You came out feeling kind of sick, faint, haven't really recovered yet. Ah, well, take a good rest, look after yourself, and yeah, grab yourself a nice drink or something. Why did we give a pal a recorder? They're not easy to draw. There's an interesting sort of saddle shape thing on the top. It's quite nice. Oh, I was waiting for the dum-dum-dum-dum. I like the dum-dum-dum-dum. Best part of the track. So given that I've set up my text-to-speech thing, which is there.
Done, 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 done.
Done. Marvellous. Yes, I can do things if I want to. Like, I can change the notification sound. I can randomize the notification sound. This is all... I made everything from the ground up, apart from the voice, obviously. I didn't record all of those. So I could do a thing like one day where I play a horror game, and I make all of the alert sounds jumpy noises. I could do all sorts of bits and bobs. So I'm trying to think of ways of making streams more interactive. I like the interactive stuff. He says, not reading chat, just doing a drawing. I did record the voice. It's my natural voice. He puts up a different one for streams. That's why it's vaguely incoherent, because I'm not good at accents. I don't... there might be a way of doing sort of your own text-to-speech voice, just sort of recording various syllables and having an engine work out the rest. I don't know. I'll look into it. It'll be a bit weird hearing my voice back synthesized. I don't even know how to install more. But apparently that was a good idea. You were kidding? I don't know, it's an interesting idea. It's sort of like making your own font, but with words. Just read the dictionary, absolutely, because all of the words that you guys are going to use in text-to-speech are absolutely 100% in the dictionary. There will be no deviation from that which is completely standardized.
Ilyu.
Oh, it's Ilyu here. Which sounds more like a threat. Ill you, I hope you get ill. I bear you ill will.
I'll you too, friend.
I'll you?
No ill why you.
Ill why you? So yes, any drawings that people would like me to do, which I won't have time to get round to doing in the stream. I could probably do one more after this. I will happily do at my earliest convenience. The original idea for these was that they were supposed to be like my warm-ups. Like if anyone wanted me to do a drawing of a month, well, that's a few days of the month that I can.
Hands. Touching hands. Reaching out. Touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline. Ba 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 era.
Ba 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 yeah. I'm assuming this is a song reference of some description. I also assume that was Crow. I think I assumed correctly. Are there eyes on the platypus? There are no. I kind of feel bad that most of the detail that I'm sort of putting into this revolves around me. The Triforce, I'm going to make a drawing for you. What do you want? Oh, how about this? Cool, I'm going to make it about me. Plant Witch! Marvellous. Crossover art, it's always good fun. Do mages have shoes? Probably not. I'll just do vague foot-shaped things. My face is too thin-lined. Gonna roughen it up a bit. Yeah, that does remind me. I've got to get cracking with that last SSS comic, haven't I? Should probably try and get them at least all roughed out by the end of the week, and then bit of a sad farewell. Farewell indeed. But hopefully on to bigger and better things. This should probably sort of be flicking that way, shouldn't it? Steam sale started, my word. I tend to try not to buy things from Steam anymore. I tend to buy them through sort of Humble Bundle or something like that. Seems a little more, I don't know, less steamy. As a point, Humble had Hitman 2 on sale the other day. I don't know if it's still there. Have a look. This always felt very Final Fantasy 60. Yeah, it's like 18 quid for Hitman 2, and given that I've just bought Hitman 1, I feel like this should be... should take advantage of that, 75% off. They've still got a lot of stuff on sale, haven't they? Dark Devotion, I can't remember what that was. I've got a lot of stuff in my wish list. And lots of games that I bought that I haven't played yet, so I shouldn't buy more things. Stop it, Chris. 18 squids, yes. I would be proud. This is like the end credits stuff, isn't it? Oh no, it's Mako Cannon. Whatever. Ah, music. Yeah, rockin'. Oops, so many games, I know. I did finish one though recently. I finished The Inner World, and then I went back to playing Dark Souls. Cool, that's done. Let's do backgrounds, which will consist of these lines. Marvellous. Right. Colours and such. Merge these. Right, cool. What do we need? Let's do... What colour are we going to have? Suppose kind of reds to greens? We'll do a kind of orangey, browny thing. That's not a thing, is it? Not a right colour. We can always change this later, it's fine. Let's get something down. This is going to be an awkward one, but nonetheless should be fine. I think I did relatively okay. Right. Okay, so rock slightly darker. As shall be this rock. Whoops. Messed that up. He says 5 seconds after going, I think I did okay. Okay, right. Boop, 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 boop. And subsequently boop, 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 boop. I hope so. Oh, I just didn't want to have to draw like realistic legs, so I didn't. What a scene change. So yeah, I assume we're wearing some sort of stockings or something underneath our robes, or I am anyway. Try is as yet undeclared. I shall not assume. Malachi's not lending his clothes to anybody. He'll take them from other people, but giving them out? Walk through water with stockings on. That's almost worse than making yourself wet and then electrifying yourself. I mean, can't say as I can speak for experience for that one, but Precious been with his wardrobe busy. I mean, he's Precious been with everything. He'd share things with M, but M is unlikely to A, fit any of his clothes, and B, want any of his clothes, so... Right, so... Okay, with background, let's make a background bit. Right order. Right. Oops, there, ugh. There's what's Oops. Lag. Oh no. So Mal's a little sister then. We'll take all your clothes, we'll throw a fit if you take anything of theirs. But yeah, that's about right. Okay, it's not crashed. Just yet. believe it is canonical that he did used to nick his sister's clothes. That was referenced in After Dusk. Well, I'm just going to have a little drink while I'm waiting for Clip Studio to catch up. Oh, hang on. Is it done? Is it done? Yeah, it's done. Moving on. Let's get a brush that doesn't lag the whole thing out. Okay, let's do some nice colours. All the backgrounds in us. Wide? No. Thank you. Good. Your sister wishes you dress more like her, but no thanks. Two. He does the job, and something over here, I guess. What about that?
Skitterbug.
Skitterbug. Skitterbug. Skitterbug. Skitterbug. Ah, I need to watch Drawfee again. The bad JRPGs, I think that's how I found Drawfee, was through those. Well, not necessarily found, I think I found them through the Pokemon from memory thing, but, you know, I stuck with them because I found the JRPGs, and then the Wiki Roulettes as well. I think most people found them through the Pokemon ones. That was their big sort of big break. And also, like, if you look back, they were, and you sort of watch their videos in chronological order, that was like the first video they did that had very different editing style to the previous ones. Stayed for Julia. I mean, yeah. I love the other people, but Julia's got something. Yeah, it was the first one that had like a big editing style, so I often wonder, like, did they know that it was going to be a massive deal? They were like, okay, this episode is special. We need to, if we're going to change branding and editing and things like that, at any point, we're going to do it now. Because that's some good foresight. Don't forget rock. Rock! Thank you. You didn't forget Rock. Miss Jake? Yeah, that's the thing. He was like the most sort of... Oh, thanks.
Rock friend.
Rock friend! Yeah, he was the most kind of like internet-y, if that makes sense. Like he had the sort of, you know, podcast personality, as it were, of all of the group. The rest of them sort of, I think they sort of needed early on, they needed that sort of stronger, more confident sort of voice going alongside. They've fallen into their groove now, which is nice. Caldwell used to do that, but... My friend!
I wanna.
Just so you know, because I program the text-to-speech thing myself, and it happens in my bot, it has no communication with Streamlabs, so if anybody donates with a message or posts a sticker or whatever, and text-to-speech is happening at the same time, things are gonna happen and you're not gonna be able to hear things, so apologies in advance if that does happen. I was glad Karina's growing into her own. I haven't seen much of the Karina epoch yet, but I hope she sort of gets a bit more comfortable. The episodes that she was in when I started watching her a bit, she's very sort of reluctant to join in, and she's funny. She's good and very talented. So I hope she sort of comes out of her shell a little bit.
My boo-oos.
Yes, your use. That's what you meant, right? Yeah? Buse? She hosted the last Yu-Gi-Oh! Ep and it's great. Oh, wonderful. Because I always used to think that about Julia, and then she sort of settled in after a while, and it was very cool. And then Karina became the new Julia. As twere. I should probably do that sort of top of stuff. No. No. Go away. You got big glasses, try. My apologies. Drip, 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 drip. When I was younger, this was my favourite track off the soundtrack, because I like goofy things. A good goof. Oops. Do that. Merge, sure.
Talk shit, get bit, motherfucker.
Indeed. You remember seeing my SSS comic after they announced their relationship and tearing up? Oh, I'm pleased. I wanted to make it sort of nice. Nice thing. Oh, no, 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 no. Thank you.
I'ma use my giant glasses as a magnifier to cause arson.
Well then. I wish you well in your endeavours. Okay, now let's do some things to make this look less like crumbs.
This is some damn fine art, Chris.
Oh,
Beautiful work.
Thank you very much, kiddo.
I don't have anything to say, I just want to join in.
That's absolutely fine. You can join in as much as you like. Or as much as you have the snip to do so. Make sure you have accrued your snip. Oops. A little more detail, just to structurally support this thing.
Pay the snip, get binches.
I don't think that's a service that is currently supported via my bot, but we'll see. So yes, if anybody wasn't here when I explained it, you accrue 10 snip for every minute you watch of the stream. Text-to-speech costs 50, so you just have to watch for 5 minutes and you can use it. It'll add up as time goes on, so you probably won't have to worry. It's just to stop spam. You guys are fine. No worries.
It's me, rapper 50 Snip.
Pal is adorable until you remember they have actual claws for fingernails. Yep. That was a thing I remembered. For some of the stickers. I almost forgot Rock. You never forget Rock. Never forget Rock. Rock won't forget you. How could you forget Rock? It's the Rock! Okay, it does look... We have 8 minutes left, so it's unlikely I could start another one. I haven't actually received any prompts for any more, but I'm happy to take new ones. All you know is that you want something with Kieran, but other than that, I could think about it. I probably won't be able to improvise anything in the next 8 minutes. But if I want something with Kieran, yeah, we can do that. Also, I'll have to draw Kieran, which is I've done before, once successfully and once unsuccessfully. So yeah, I'll just sort of add some more touches to this briefly while I'm here. Quick question. I know this is going to sound a little bit strange. I was looking through, seeing what's sort of coming up for the rest of the year, and I have a stream on the last Tuesday of December, which would be this slot, as it were. But that's the 31st. Is it the 31st? It's the last day, anyway. And I kind of like the idea of doing a kind of let's doodle the things I want to do next year kind of thing. But I don't know if anyone actually would be able to make that stream. If you draw a stabbed Kieran, I will unsubscribe. No, nobody. Kieran was never stabbed apart from in the speed run, but that's not canonical. You might be able to make it, don't know yet. I like the idea of it, but then I remembered that, you know, other people have lives. They don't all revolve around you, Chris. So yeah. I thought I'd best sort of ask, see whether that's something anyone would be interested in, or instead I could do that for an early stream in the next year, in 2020, rather than the last one of 2019. I'll probably still do a stream on that day, but I don't want to make it something significant if people are going to be busy, you know? One time, standard time. So yeah, the normal sort of 7 to 9 stream slot or whatever it is. It might go on a bit longer if I do the plans I expect to, but who knows? Or I could start earlier, that's also a possibility, but then that wouldn't help with Plamps. Although with Plamps it would be 1st of January at that point, and they may be hungover, I don't know. Might go out, might not. I mean, I can ask nearer the time, I can easily, you know, replace it with something else, but I was just sort of gauging general interest. So the grass, I haven't done the grass. This is a nice one to play on the piano as well. Yeah, I'm just sort of fiddling now. The only thing you have to do on December 31st is watch fireworks at midnight and eat waffles. That sounds like a good time. Although granted, midnight would be... That would be first thing in the morning. I assume you mean leading up to midnight on 31st of December. You think you could? You're pretty sure your friend's party is NYD? Oh, New Year's Day, I see. Might get invited to a dinner with some families, brothers, with some of your brother's friends. But could probably still watch most of it since your streams are during your afternoon. I mean, yeah. Again, like I don't want to make it so that people plan their days differently. I just want to make sure it won't interfere with lots of plans and stuff. Or be replaced by, as 'twere. From your experience, New Year's Eve parties are kind of garbage anyway. I mean, these things happen. Hi, Troy, how you doing? You don't have fireworks on the stroke of midnight. I mean, I don't. I will hear them. Troy may still be on the work call. It's just my bot just said they joined. Although apparently Oobs left and joined, so it's a bit temperamental, this old thing. Right, let's make color overlay, because color overlays are nice. Particularly for this. So let's go from orange to pinky thing. Stream black screens from time to time. Interesting. Apparently you lose your connection because you're not in the.
Make IT again.
Make IT again. Like that. Oh. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. I feel like the colours are a little, but. I'll also have to do this. No, that's not going to work. This is going to look a bit weird for a second. Bear with me. It looks bad.
Don't leave me, oops. I can learn. Ilyu.
Ilyu too.
Alya.
Yeah. Time to watch people eat bugs. Have fun. That's nicer, I think. I think that's fine. I was hoping to get more than 2 done, but I think that's okay. So there's yours, try. And here's, I feel a bit bad that this is a little simpler, but this is Dark's. Yeah, Doodles. 2 Doodles, Toodles. Toodles, goodbye. That's a departing expression, isn't it? Yes, have fun, Octo. You've already left, but have fun.
Oops, why would you leave me? I swear, Bitcoin is on the rise. I'll make it all back.
And on that note, nope, I'm not on that note.
Toodles.
Toodles! I've got a friend who used to say Toodles a lot. Yeah. That looks like we've locked him away in an empty room with Christmas trees to burn. I mean, sure, if it makes him happy. I believe they work in retail, so I'm pretty sure I know where this sort of hatred comes from. Thank you everyone for coming along. Apologies that I only got 2 drawings done, but I will do more for warm-ups. There are still a few people who have, obviously Chibi wants something to do with Kieran. I'll see what I can work out. Yes. Who else? Oh yes, Boris and Clamps. They're the other 2.
Fuck you, Snips. This was GR9.
GR9, yes.
Who TF is Kieran?
Oh, that's different person. Kieran we do know, there's another person that we explicitly don't. Different playthroughs. Can you draw your boyfriend and soon-to-be ex-wife? If you pay me! No, maybe. I did do a drawing of Robert. Just a little, line drawing in one of the facts, wherever it was. Let's get that up. Where's that? It's Carousel. Where is it?
Everyone upgrade to the $15 tier features.
Not everyone can do that, Try. It's fine. I'm pleased anybody is willing to support me monetarily or otherwise. It's wonderful. Thank you very much. I, however, had... Where did I put this? Final Fantasy overlay, text to speech, votes, cookie type.
Beach, I can barely afford free.
It's fine. Like, don't worry about sets. Is it Switch HTML with this?
Sell your organs, you lazy hobo.
Did I put it in art? My filing system is failing and you're all just shouting.
You are an.
I assume that's supposed to be you aren't my real dad or something. Or are you just calling them Aaron? What am I looking for? I'm looking for things. This is not relevant. I just want to show you the picture editor Robert. It's very silly and stupid. It's nothing special. Streaming. Welcome carousel. Here we go. Images. Crispy facts. Oh no, I've got to find which one it is. It's going to come up randomly before I find it.
Fuck you, of course it's special.
Oh, okay, hang on. There. Boom. There's little. There's Robert. That's how I decided to draw a Robert in 5 minutes. Sort of made it up as I went along. There's Robert. I apparently now need to draw, what was her name? Rachel? Hazel. That fact actually came up a couple of times in the last few minutes. Sounds about right. That wasn't worth it. Thank you for coming along to Stram. Tomorrow, we shall be making good on the promise of the last drawing that I did by, Magica 2 with Try, having good fun with a good friend. Yeah, and trying to strain the relationship of our friendship as much as possible by setting everything on fire and then electrocuting myself and dropping a rock on my head. Haven't found a way to poison myself yet, but I'll get there. So yeah, that's tomorrow. Chibi Nether's Days on Thursday. Friday is Oops, I believe. As well as many other things in between. You love it, then you don't have to do it yourself. Yay! Then Saturday we carry on with the poster, probably, and Sunday Medieval, etc. You know the drill. Thank you for coming along. Maybe Chibi Nether's Days with special friends. Ooh, exciting. Everybody tune into that. Yes. Thank you for coming along. Have a wonderful time. The music that's playing right now is end credits. I'm going to skip that because it's boring. What's a good track to play to say goodbye? Oh, that's nice. Let's do that. Cool. Thank you for coming along. Have a wonderful time. Glad you missed your drawing for work. I mean, you got it in the end. Thank you for coming along. Yeah. Have a wonderful time. Goodbye.